of all the relationships that you've had, do you end the relationship or does the guy?
I've ended every single relationship.
What about you?
I've also ended every single relationship.
Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Taylor the Fiend back again, and today we are taking a look at divorce plans just backfiring spectacularly. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and your comments, and let's just jump right into the video.
You have 3 showings?
We have 3 showings this week, and we need someone to be there to let us in, minus the drama.
Wait a minute. Let me get something clear with you, Mel, because I really don't want this thing to escalate, and by no means am I taking this out on you, so don't let my passion in my voice be taken as me being confrontational with you. Wait a minute. I live here. There's no showing, Mel. I live here. That woman can't put my house up. I don't. There's got to be something in which she's got to have my permission to put the house up for sale. This is ridiculous.
Trying to sell a man's house while he's still living there is diabolical and a mean thing to do.
Ridiculous.
Well, all I can tell you is maybe you should obtain an attorney, let them know what's going on, maybe put a stop on the sale. But for right now, the house is on the market, and we have 3 showings this week.
Mel, listen to me, and you know me. I do not like drama. I don't want to deal with nothing like this. But I live here, Mel. She's got to have my consent to put a house up for sale. That's impossible for her to just have the free reins to just make this decision solely by herself. It doesn't even add up.
How could his ex-wife even put the house on the market if he wasn't even aware of it?
Mel?
Well, whether it adds up or not.
A showing? When is the showing, Mel?
Well, they are for Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of this week.
Mel, you're telling me that there are going to be people coming to my house to buy it, and you're showing my house because this woman has put my house up for sale, and because I abandoned the relationship. What the hell is that supposed to mean? I abandoned the relationship. So what?
That doesn't even make any sense. What does abandoning the relationship have to do with it?
Yeah. Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Should we go to LA?
I have a place there. West Hollywood.
What do you actually do?
He's gonna walk away from you now. Anastasia, that was the wrong way to roll that thing.
No, I'm saying it was so great to meet you.
You too. I don't actually do OF.
No, I don't judge that. I can get your money, do your thing. I looked up already.
Look at how nice it looks. So good.
Red flag.
You can't admit that you do OF, then immediately say that you don't. I mean, the truth is already out there.
You marry a single mom.
No, man was created to start a family, not to join.
Most men don't want to be financially responsible for a family that isn't even his.
Your last breakup, was it your fault or theirs?
It was initially mutual, but then it became a situationship after we broke up, and then it ended up being his fault, but I broke up with him. He just didn't care enough. He didn't put in enough effort, and I told him what I needed from him, and he still wasn't giving me that. So I said, I'm not begging you for attention. I don't need this. I'm not chasing this. But I kind of felt bad because I think I really liked where.
Why should he care? They broke up and were still sleeping together. He doesn't have to care.
He could go, and I think he felt the same with me, and I just had such high expectations of him, and then I would be annoyed when he didn't meet those expectations. But he's his own person too. I can't put that on him and expect him to meet that. And I feel like a lot of people will judge you for keep on going back to the same person, but at the end of the day, you're going to keep on going back until you literally can't anymore.
So what would you say is the biggest thing you learned looking back at that?
You cannot change anyone, and you have to prioritize yourself.
The real lesson should have been to not bother starting a situationship with your ex-boyfriend.
100%.
What advice would you give to others that are in a similar relationship to what you was in before?
I think the most important thing is see how you feel when you're around that person, because as soon as you're away from them, you'll probably romanticize them. You have to deep whether you just don't want to be alone, and if that's why you're with them. And at the end of the day, the only person you have to look after is yourself, so really put your needs first.
What is your name and where are you from?
My name's Mia and I'm from South Africa.
Women putting themselves first to that degree is what got them into this mess in the first place.
Well, I'm divorced, and I'm here to ask the court for more spousal support. I think $100 a week extra would be fair with all the headaches he's given me and everything like that.
Why do you believe that's fair?
My wages have went down. I'm only working part-time now. He still gets those 2 raises every year.
I cannot grant you spousal maintenance just because he's made an increase from his wages.
Well,
when you all were divorced and you receive half of his 401k, how much was that?
About $250,000.
She got $250K in the divorce, and yet that's still not enough. It sounds like she's bad with money. That's completely ridiculous.
Okay, well, you know what? I feel like you came here to waste my time because I cannot give you an increase in spousal maintenance just because you're asking for it. No, ma'am.
25?
Even $5. The answer is no.
I like her thinking. She's talking like a landlord here. Just, oh, you know what? The tenant's making too much money lately. Some of that should be mine. Let's raise the rent.
There is no negotiation. She's clearly trying to hurt him, and she doesn't even deserve a dime.
More often than not, of all the relationships that you've had, do you end the relationship or does the guy?
I've ended every single relationship.
What about you?
I've also ended every single relationship.
How many relationships have you been in?
3.
What about you?
3.
What about you?
Mostly me.
How many relationships have you been in?
4 or 5.
What about you?
I've ended them all, I think like 5.
I've ended them all and I've only been in 2.
What about you?
5 or 6, and only once has somebody else ended the relationship.
What about you?
75% me, 8 or 9 relationships.
It's not surprising they initiated the breakups. That's practically industry standard nowadays.
4 relationships and I've ended all of them. Ended all 3.
Whoa. So hold on. A typical complaint I hear from women is, why are men so commitment phobic? Why are men scared of commitment? Why don't men want to get married? All of you, it's almost unanimous, have ended all of your relationships. Once you get commitment, you overwhelmingly end it.
It wouldn't be surprising if those breakups happened thanks to superficial reasons.
Cooked dinner and everything. He left. He didn't even eat. He left because I had said something that triggered him.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking like, I didn't even say nothing.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think it was a big deal because that's how people talk to me my whole life.
Oh
So
Girl.
after that, I had called him. We broke up that night. I called him. He was like, well, yeah, I can't be with anybody that did this. Girl cried. I had to say, however, whatever you need to change in me, do it now because I want to be the person for him. Like, I don't want people to call me aggressive. You know, like.
If she actually meant that, she never would have disrespected him with whatever she said.
Not what I said.
All the time.
Mostly women are leaving marriages and not men. Mostly women. At the college level, it's almost all women. Then men are the exception because women are initiating 90% of the time. And then if we break those stats down along religiosity, we might come up with some different numbers. But yes, it's mostly women breaking up the home. And
How
yes,
do you know that's not men's fault?
well, because we can ask these women why the divorce happened, and we can look at court documents for the reasons that they put.
They also admit it on TikTok. I mean, healing journeys, finding themselves, unhappiness. It's completely petty and ridiculous.
The divorce. And we can run different polls where we're talking to them. And what we find is the same thing that was pulled up the other night here on Whatever. He was a perfect guy. I just got fucking sick of him. I don't like him anymore. There was no use. He didn't do anything wrong. I just don't fucking like him.
Is she not entitled to make that choice if she doesn't like her husband anymore?
I think that if you put your own self-entitlement above that of your children, in order to have access to their father in a two-parent household, you're setting them up for failure. And that's what we see in the stats.
Naturally, she has to take the ex-wife's side in this argument because men are the bad guys.
My wife just got a bank statement in the mail that I don't know nothing about. I gotta work 2 jobs, about $20,000. Knowing we struggling, man. This. Why do I got a bank statement in the mail with an account that I don't know nothing about?
First of all, don't come in here yelling at me about no account. I have an account to make sure I'm good. That's why the account is there.
Why are you taking money out of the account while I don't know?
You are my husband. I have to make sure I'm good. I'm not. If we were to ever get divorced, I'm not about to be out here with nothing.
She's stealing his money, which implies that she's been planning on leaving him for a while. This is usually how it goes, by the way.
We gotta make sure we good. This don't got nothing to do with you sitting taking money out that I work hard for.
Do you not work for us? Are we not a family? You want? Don't.
This is working for you. This ain't working for us.
No, it is. I have to make sure I'm good. I'm a woman. If you were to leave me, I need to be okay. What is the problem?
You need to be a problem. You're the self.
What's wrong with you?
Listen, check this out. At the end of the day, you can account for that. I work hard and struggling.
I have to make sure I'm good. I can't.
That is a lame excuse. If she was that worried, she would be focusing on being a better wife to him.
I can't. I'm not about to argue with you about money.
You are
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Everything I've done for us. Are you serious? You mad because I'm putting
everything you've done for who? Everything you've done for me. I'm the one working. I'm the one putting in the time.
You cannot be for real right now, Key. Everything I do for us, and you're mad that I put a little money to the side for me?
Everything you do for us. Everything you do for you. Statement. It's just. I'm gonna tell you, man.
What are you gonna do about it?
What am I gonna do about it?
What are you gonna do about it?
If you are stealing from your husband, you're not doing a thing for the family, only for yourself.
I don't care about this right now. I'm so
You know what I need to do with you? You know what I need to do with you? I need to account and stop sharing you. Cause that's the reason. That's how you able to go in my find my words and take the money.
Do what you gotta do. I don't care about it. I'm so serious. I'm not about to argue with you about no money. I'm
about
not
no money?
No, I'm not arguing
It's just
with you
money
about
to you, right? $22,000 is just a little bit of money to you, huh? I gotta go and work for that money, but it's just a little bit to you, huh?
I'm not about to argue with
You know that she's not going to give a single dollar back to him. She is keeping all of it.
you about it. Like I said, if you were to break up today, then what am I supposed to do?
If we was
I
to,
have to have something. And
if
you
we
should
was to
want me
break up
be
today,
straight.
you would be A-okay, my friend, because you stealing money for I don't know how long.
Not gonna make me okay.
$22,000 not gonna make you
No.
okay. Some people don't
Who
make
can
that in a
live
whole
off
year
that?
at their job.
Well, then they need to get a job. Who can live off of 22? You acting like I stole $100,000. Come on.
Acting
It's
like
money
you
you've been
stole
giving me
$100,000.
that I just put a little bit to the
I tell
side
you-
in my own account.
That is very big talk coming from a woman who clearly refuses to get a job herself.
Why have you been taking money from my account and putting it in yours without me knowing? $22,000 is a lot of money to be missing. You live in a nice house. I pay all the bills for you. I go to work every day for you, for the family, for the kids.
Don't argue with me about the money when that was our agreement. That was our agreement. Now, you mad about me putting money to the side. I'm not giving it up, so I don't care.
What
do you want? Like, you can do what you need to do, but I don't care.
Agreement?
I'm not. Yes.
Agreement?
Yes.
It was agreement for you to take money out of my account and me not know?
She's trying to gaslight him to justify her theft. This guy is furious. It's not going to work.
When was that agreement made? Because I don't know. I wasn't there.
Ask for the money before I put it in my account.
If it was, yeah, baby, you should be asking.
It's ours.
It's ours when we make something together. That's when something is ours. When two people make something together, then it's theirs. If one person provides the whole situation, it's not an our situation, baby. It's a my situation.
So you're mad
and you
that
stealing from me because I didn't give it to you.
Stealing.
We
share an account, and I made an extra account, and I moved money to my own account, so I would be straight.
You something else. I'm
No,
gonna tell you that.
no, I'm not. I'm not.
You something else.
No, I'm not.
This woman is being incredibly aggressive with a man who's clearly done nothing wrong.
Why are you working 30 hours a week now?
That just happened recently. That was
what was happening?
I was working 40 hours. I started school to be a therapist.
Oh, that's right. So what are you doing in school?
Marriage and family therapy.
There's good money there. And of what values will you be teaching those marriage values?
Well, I mean, I'm not teaching any values because
in therapy.
No, a therapist has their own values. Yes, you have the
so
self
what
of the
hits your account right
therapist.
now?
So right now it's $1,700, but usually.
She looks like she's going to be a therapist who just tells her clients exactly what they want to hear.
It's around.
Okay, may I just ask? If a man and a woman comes in and a man has hit his wife because she spoke up to him, what will you say in therapy?
Dang, that's an interesting scenario.
I mean,
it certainly is.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would definitely make sure she's safe and provide her resources and whatnot. No, that's not a good situation to be in. But if the client is saying that she wants to make it work, my job is just to help them work that through. The client is the relationship.
Okay, so what price of homes are we looking at today?
Between, I think, $650 and $750 is like kind of the range of what we've been looking at. We were pre-approved for more, but that's kind of where we...
That is such a non-answer. She has no idea what she would do in that kind of a client situation.
So, my husband was previously married and has been divorced for about a decade. His kids live with their mother nearby, like 20 minutes away. Initially, she showed some pretty petty behavior, but nothing major. She's very entitled and judgmental. She often made snide remarks about me working too much, etc. She would make contrasting statements about me and my husband's marriage compared to hers, to the point where one day I told her that her relationship with my husband was over and she needed to move on.
His ex-wife is jealous and wants her ex-husband to be as lonely and as miserable as she is.
Husband backed me up and she stopped her ways. I honestly don't think she is over him, but that has nothing to do with me. She's unemployed since getting fired 15 years ago and relies on her kids to get more time and money from my husband. She's been unwell lately, not maintaining her health effectively, and have been using her condition to collect sympathy points from my husband, asking him to be there at doctor.
That's just an evil thing to do. She is not entitled to her husband's time since they are divorced.
Appointments, of course, to watch the kids while she's there, asking him for rides constantly because she doesn't feel safe driving. She's always wanted to tag along when we take the kids out. She has a boyfriend, by the way. Lately, she's been suggesting to my husband that she isn't well enough to take care of her children. Right now, they have shared custody.
So not only is she disrespecting her ex-husband, but also his current wife and her boyfriend.
I'm reading your complaint. In February 2016, he started drinking and getting violent. I filed a restraining order and he was removed from the house. That's what you wrote. Do you want me to show you?
That was then, Your Honor, okay? That was then. And then he came back into the house.
No. I want to know, is that the truth or a mistake or a lie that in February 2016, you filed a restraining order against him and got him removed from the house? That's my question.
Yes, ma'am, that is
Then
true.
I want to see the allegations that you made in February of 2016 to get Mr. Gustafson removed from his home.
You know that the evidence she's going to provide the judge is going to be flimsy at best.
Own house. And I also would like to see any of the medical records or supporting documents that you had to get him removed from his own house. While she's looking for those, Mr. Gustafson, who paid the mortgage on the house for the 10 months that she was living there?
I did.
Who paid the taxes for the 10 months that she was living there?
I did.
I'm waiting. February 2016. I want to see the allegations. Now, do you see why I put your son out?
Yes,
good.
ma'am.
Let's have it.
I'm looking. That wasn't.
I don't have listen
that
to me
one.
carefully.
Yes, ma'am.
I take people who file charges of domestic violence very seriously because domestic violence, whether it's perpetrated against a man or a woman, is an atrocious thing to have to live with. I don't like when somebody circumvents the process by filing a restraining order when there is no basis for it in order to get a leg up in what isn't even a matrimonial action because the two of you aren't.
False accusations have catastrophic effects on a man. That's why men have to be careful. If you would like to get early access to videos, weekly lectures, and case study breakdowns of human behavior, make sure you check out the members area link below in the video description. Otherwise, make sure to click on one of these videos on screen now if you enjoyed. Make sure you take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.